Hey everybody, welcome to Authentically Nita. All right, so let's talk about dating and the DFW. So before I get into there, we're gonna go into some statistics. So about 18.8% of Black folks live in Fort Worth, and about 24% live in Dallas. Now I'm gonna bring it to Atlanta now. So about 45% of Black people live in Atlanta, and I say that because in Atlanta there is no problem with a woman getting approached by a black man or any man, right? Any man. Okay. In Dallas, Fort Worth, it is so hard. You would think I have 10 pimples on my face and one eye. It is so difficult. So difficult. What I've seen time and time again with the black men here, I don't know if they're scared to approach black women. I don't know if they just find it's easier to go for another race. I don't know what the problem is, but I'll give you some stories. Okay. So me and my friend, we went out to this bar on Sunday because they call it Sunday Fun Day here. And there was this black dude. He was cute, and he came up to my friend. You know, his back was leaning. He had a little drink in his hand like this, not like this, because he had some little Hennessy in that. And we thought we were gonna talk to my friend. And I'm like, so you're just gonna sit there and you're not gonna say anything. And he was there for a good couple of minutes, just looking at her. Like they were shoulder to shoulder. Now tell me if that's weird. So then I'm like, maybe I'm crazy. Maybe I think I'm saying this, but maybe I'm not. But then there was a group of girls on the other side of the table, and they're like, you know that dude? I'm like, okay, so this is weird. So we all just start laughing because I'm like, if you're not gonna say nothing, you're just gonna sit there, you might as well just move. And I know it's immature to laugh, but I've never seen anything like that in my life. So then he just leaves. And then he just keeps staring from far away. It was so weird. And then some other instances, I mean, I will go out and guys will just look. They will look at you. They'll be like, they will look at you. They would sit right next to you. They ain't gonna say a word to you. But what I do see is they would so easily approach a person who is white and not be afraid. It's almost like they're afraid to talk to a black woman. They're intimidated. But they're not intimidated to talk to another race. You know? I don't get that. I'm like, were you not raised by a black mom? Do you not have black sisters? Like, what's the problem? And it's such a turnoff because it's like, yeah. So that's just very annoying. And then going on these dating apps, it's not even worth your time. Okay, it's not worth your time because these guys on these dating apps, they would want, instead of them planning a nice date and wanting to say, okay, when are you available? Let's go meet here. No. You're gonna start talking to them after you met within the first hour, and then they're gonna ask you the next day randomly, hey, let's meet up right now. And then they're gonna get an attitude if you're not free. It's like, dude, it's 3 p.m. I'm at work with my clients. I cannot leave my job. You did not ask me ahead of time what was my availability like. Like, what up? Like why you want to meet at this point? Because this is not giving dating. Like this is giving like you just want to meet up to do don't. Like I don't understand. So it's just not going, y'all. It's not. And I don't know, in Atlanta I'm just used to men who like they know what they want, whether it's just to smash or whether it's to make a friendship, and even if they're not straightforward about it, at least they're confident enough to approach you and they're not just staring at you from across the room like, because that's giving real stalkerish, really weird vibes. And I don't get it. And I honestly thought living here, it's a melting pot. You have people that are from Chicago, Miami, Atlanta, everywhere. And you would think that people that are willing to move here and they don't have any friends, so they don't have any family, they know how to put themselves out there. But I guess with our brothers, I guess they need help. I don't know. It's the fact that they lack a father figure at home or in their life, so they don't know how to approach women. So they look at these videos of how to approach women and they go by that. And when I say by that, maybe in a lot of videos, maybe they see how black men approach white women and they find that to be less intimidating because they believe in stereotype that black women that are self-sufficient are hard people, meaning that they're hard to please. They're always just about themselves and whatever they think of that. I don't honestly know. I will say that if you do want to meet a guy, first of all, it's always better to be friends first. So if you do want to meet a guy, I would say it's better to just join a soccer club. Join clubs and organizations that you're interested in. Like if you're interested in volunteering, then maybe join the NAACP. Just anything that you enjoy doing, just do that. Because at least that way you guys both have an interest in something. Also, if you are in the single life, just focus on yourself. Focus on your goals and things you want to achieve in life. For me, my goal is to work abroad in Africa one day, particularly Ghana, in community nutrition. And that is a goal of mine. I also love just traveling and doing nutrition consulting and volunteering in the community, a whole bunch of other stuff. So that is what I'm focusing on. Because I see women going on all these dating apps. They're going on, I call it serial dating at this point, when you're just meeting a whole bunch of dudes and they may meet, 5 dudes in 1 week. And to me, I think that's such a bad approach because, you're, at that point, you're dating to date numbers. Because at that point, you're seeing dating as a number game. Like, if I date 10 people, there should be one guy that is decent. And as a person that is a Christian, I don't feel it to be that way. I mean, at the end of the day, you only need one person. That's all you need. And God has that person for you. You just have to be patient. And maybe the guy that God has for you, maybe he has some personal things he needs to work on. So he's not ready for you. Maybe he needs to go get counseling and he hasn't wanted to get that yet. And maybe he may get it in 2 years, but you don't need to meet him until he gets himself situated. And you know what that means for you? That means that you need to work on yourself, whatever, goals that you have been wanting to achieve. Because let me tell you, when you get together with your future husband, you cannot say to him, baby, I got a job in Africa. I just want to let you know I'm going to pick up in 3 years. I'm going to try to Zoom you if there's any type of internet wherever I am at, because I'm going to be out in a rural area. I don't even know if I'm going to have the money and pay for internet, but I just want to let you know, we're going to be married. I'm just going to be gone for a long time, and I looked at myself. Maybe I'm not married because that is something I desire to do, and it wouldn't be fair for my husband to deal with me being gone for 3 years because it's something I want to do, because at that point, both of you guys have to compromise and work on things together that benefit your marriage. So think about that too. If there are things that you want to do in life that you feel is not beneficial for your partner, especially if your partner is somebody that, for him, time is his love language, and you're gone for 3 years because you wanted to work abroad, that's not fair to him. It's not. So this is what I have for y'all. Now, if y'all have any other topics you want to talk about, just comment below. Let me know. Give me a holla, like this video. Okay? Well, y'all have a lovely week. A lovely good start of the week. And I will catch you next week on Authentically Nature. Bye!